When it comes to vehicle wheel alignment, the most commonly measured and adjusted alignment angles include camber, caster, and toe. Camber is the angle of the wheels relative to the vertical when viewed from the front or rear of the vehicle. Caster is the angle of the steering axis when viewed from the side of the vehicle. And toe is the angle of the wheels relative to each other when viewed from above. The term cross-camber and cross-caster refer to the difference between the camber angle and caster angle when viewed from one side to another. The closer these values are to zero, the better the vehicle will handle. Let's take a look at a few calculations involving what we just talked about. A vehicle's camber and caster were measured, and those measurements are shown in this table. Calculate the cross-camber and cross-caster. Let's begin with cross-camber. What we do is we take this value and subtract from it this value. Subtracting the right measurement from the left is a standard convention in many cases, so it's a good idea if you do the same. Here's what we find. 1.3 take away 0.5 makes 0.8, and that's in degrees. Let's do the same thing for cross-caster. We'll take 5.4 and subtract from that 5.4, and we end up with 0 degrees. The closer these values are to 0, the better your handling will be. Here's another question. Use the alignment angle range to determine if the current measurement is within specifications or out of spec. So the specifications say 5.10 degrees plus minus 0.50 degrees. This means our range must be between, if we do a quick calculation, 5.10 take away 0.5. So between 4.6, and if we add 0.5 to 5.10, that's 5.6. So we are looking for a value that is between 4.6 and 5.6, and it's stated like so. Now our measurement is 4.52. Since 4.52 is less than 4.6, it's out of range, and therefore we have a problem. Let's try another question. Calculate the cross-caster value based on the left and right caster values. Determine if the cross-caster is within specification. So the very first thing we will do is find the cross-caster by subtracting these two values. We get 4.3 take away 3.9. That's a difference of 0.4 degrees. And notice that this is out of specification. We need some value that is the following. And 0.4 is greater than the greatest accepted value of 0.1 degrees.